Welcome to this tutorial where you're going to learn how to set up the sign-in and login feature that uses Google. So on this page, you can see that we have a pretty standard sign up. This is actually for a product that is in beta. So right now it's more of request access, but what we're going to do in this video is we're going to add a button here that someone could request access, aka sign up, create an account using Google as their method so that they don't have to learn a new username and password. So to get started real quickly, I'm just going to update some UI. Okay, and with those UI changes out of the way, we've basically got a group here that is set up with some nice styling and same fonts and everything's matching, so it looks like it fits right into our UI. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add a workflow here, but not until we actually get set up with the plugin. So what we're going to do for the plugin on this is head over to the plugins area and add the one for Google. You can see very popular one here, built by Bubble themselves. And go ahead and add that to your app. And with that set up, you'll note here that there is a URL redirect that we're going to want to use. So go ahead and select that. If you want to be able to copy this URL that's on your app, just go ahead and do a right, because otherwise you can't copy it directly out of the thing. So you can just do a right click and inspect if you're in Chrome. That way you can just copy and paste this URL. And then next up, we're going to head over into the Google Cloud Console area where we can go and get the API keys that are necessary to make this connection happen. Now, once you are in your Cloud Console area, go ahead. You probably want to create a new project. So I'll just go ahead and show what this is like. This is going to be Google Login on site. We'll just create that. And then over in, it's gonna create that, and then we're gonna head over to the credentials areas. If you want a full overview on all of this Google OAuth setup, then head over to, there's a video on this channel related to Google OAuth setup. Here is going to be more of the fast version. Basically what I'm aiming to do here is just give you the steps that you need to do. So click under API services from this drop down and head over to OAuth screen, select external here, and then go ahead and hit create. We're going to call our app name, and then this will be the email that someone could send for support or questions about things. We're going to call all of this good. We'll just also have set up here. And we're just fine to hit save and continue on the rest of these. Basically, we just want to get this set up so that we can start having people log in. And I'm going to go ahead and publish the app as well. So we can see here verification is not required, meaning that Google doesn't have to look deeply into what's going on here because we're just doing something pretty basic and simple here. So head over to credentials for OAuth 2. Go ahead and hit create credentials and create an OAuth client ID. For our application type, choose web, and we'll just call this one account sign up login. And for this authorized redirect URIs, we're going to add this, and this is the one that I mentioned that you'll want to go ahead and copy and paste from here, or just write it out and then add it here. So that takes care of basically everything that we need to do over in the Cloud Console. We're just now going to take these client IDs, add them in for here and here for the API key. Same for dev and live versions, and then we're also going to grab the client secret and then paste that in for the secret spot. Okay, so that is everything set up to do for the setup for the plugin. Now let's go ahead and head over to the workflows for this. So I actually have two buttons here because I have this kind of login view where we can see it changes between these two. And so we're going to need to do some workflows on two of these. So what I'm going to do is go to account, sign the user up with a social network, and then click Google here. And then I'm going to just copy that. And then I'm going to do for this login with Google, the exact same thing, paste, So it's sign up, login with Google. And then next up, I'm going to take a look at what my workflows are for, and yours will be different. This will probably not be exactly the same, but basically I'm making some changes to the current user. I'm doing some setup stuff for some onboarding. So whatever kind of thing that you have as your out of the box way for people to, so let's see, this one is with access. This is access. Let me just double check the, this is login. So this is if they already have an account. And so here we're going to sign them up. We're going to do some initial things which really don't affect anything else. So I'm just going to breeze through this. Okay, and so for my last step here, I want to navigate to a page where someone's going to go and they're going to start doing the things that they, would do once they start using the app. I want to also add something here though, is that I'm going to go with the person's first name, and then we're going to do this current user's Google's first name. I'm going to go with last name, current user's Google's last name. We're going to go with their full name, so that basically we can just take care of all of the preliminary kind of setup stuff that you would want to have in an app. So let's just copy and paste this one actually. And then at the end of this, we'll add one space, another dynamic thing. And yep, why not go ahead with profile image, so we can get this current user's Google's profile picture. Evaluates to an image. Okay, so basically I've got all of the setup stuff I want. Now let's go and test this out. So again, this is more of like a beta environment here for this request access stuff. But basically, instead of access with Google, this might be sign up for an account, sign up, and in your world, sign up with Google. So here I am, and I am now signing up. I'm going to do this with this email. Okay, and so we can see that signed up. I'm automatically taken to this app's tour splash screen area, and let's go and do one more thing where we'll look into the database. And we'll check out our users, and we can see this one was just created here a few moments ago, where we got the profile image. We have the person's full name, first name, last name, which just happens to be dev. This is kind of a test account. But then we see our email, and basically we see this person is all set up with their onboarding steps being part of step one. Basically everything that you would probably do, in your world for however your onboarding flow is. So that's it. That is the magic behind the curtain for how to set up a sign up and login button with Google in your Bubble app.